good. It's 3 o'clock. Nobody's on yet.
Hey, there you are. You hear me okay?
Hey. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Very good. We're in an airport, so there are a lot of background noise.
Nice. Where are you going?
Going back to Utah. We've been visiting my family the last couple of weeks in Georgia.
So it felt like you needed to visit a hot spot, huh?
Yeah, right. It's a different world down here, that's for sure.
I wanted to look at, do things a little different today. I wanted to talk about transfers. And I think we don't have, I don't think we've done those yet.
Hold on, Tracy's trying to join.
I see her name on here.
Yeah. So go ahead and click on that and click start video. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Helen.
Hey, how is everybody?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. Just 3 so far?
Yeah. Brian
Well,
said he was not going to make it today.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's too bad.
Tracy's getting on, but she's figuring out her Zoom right now.
Oh, good. Yeah, I didn't play bridge this morning. I haven't played bridge all week. Taking a
What?
break.
Did you play a lot last week?
Yes, too much.
I haven't played this week either.
Last week was a big kind of colored red and gold points week, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the virtual weekend with gold points is coming up next week.
Okay. All right, can you see my spreadsheet?
Yes.
Yes.
So I wanted to talk about Jacobi transfers and then see if we can play a few hands with those. So pretty straightforward that we use over a 1 no trump opener. We use 2 diamonds and 2 hearts to transfer to hearts or spades. And we do that as a responder if we have 5 or more of a major. And we don't need any points for that. We'll do it with 0 points if that's all we have. Because with a really weak hand, we want our long trump suit to be trumps, so we can at least take a few tricks. And no trump if we have 0 points and 5 card suit, we'll take 0 tricks. But we'll take at least a couple tricks in our major suit. If the opponents interfere with the double or with two clubs, we still can bid two diamonds and two hearts, and so our transfers are still on. But if there's interference at the two diamond level or higher, then we can't do transfers anymore.
Makes sense.
And the Texas transfers is what would be a Texas transfer here?
For
When you go
clubs?
4 diamonds or
Not for clubs, for diamonds though.
Oh, yeah, 4 diamonds and 4 hearts.
4 hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you
And
transfer?
what's the requirement for a 4 diamond Texas transfer?
10 plus points
Mm-hmm.
and
how many
6.
hearts?
6.
Right. Yeah. So the criteria here though is much tighter, right? We have to have a 6-card suit and we have to have 10 points. That's a lot less often it's going to come up than we have 5 of them and any points, right? But one of the nice things here is on-over interference at the 2 level. I think that's right. Anything if they interfere as high as 3 clubs, when we do a jump into one of these 4 suits, then it's a transfer. And so what does the opener rebid after a transfer? When partner transfers, what does opener do?
They accept the transfer.
Right. That's right.
That
You'll
would be-
always accept the transfer.
Yeah, that's an important point. One of my partners once ignored it and bid what he wanted to afterwards. And the director said, "You can't do that."
Yeah. So the one time that you don't have to accept the transfer is if there's an interference by your right-hand opponent after the transfer.
Okay.
Okay.
Then if you only have a doubleton, you can go ahead and pass. And responder, if so if opener does pass, responder can retransfer again. So let's say it's 1 no trump, 2 diamonds transfer to hearts, and then 2 spades by right-hand opponent, and we only have a doubleton heart, we can pass that. But then if it gets back around to the responder again, they can bid 3 diamonds, and that's redoing the transfer, saying I don't care that you only have a doubleton.
So they must have 6.
They must have 6, or maybe they have a void in spades or something like that they don't even mind playing a 5-2 fit. They think it'll work out better that way.
Okay.
But normally, if you if the opener does not rebid, if it does not accept the transfer, then retransfer at the next level is just rebidding the transfer. If opener accepts the transfer, a rebid of the so if it goes one no trump, 2 hearts, 2 spades, 3 hearts, shows spades and hearts. They see this one is not a retransfer. If they've already accepted the transfer, you don't need to retransfer. So in this case, it's actually showing the second suit. So that's a little subtlety to kind of keep in mind when you do it. So some other subtleties come up. What about when a responder has slam interest? In order to use key card Blackwood, you must have agreed on a major suit. And so this is a funny thing. So if the auction goes 1 no trump, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, 4 no trump, what is 4 no trump here?
I would say that it's Blackwood, and it probably shows 6 hearts because you think hearts is good no matter what opener had.
So if you had 6 hearts, you would have done the Texas transfer with the game going hand, because you would have had 6 hearts and 10 or more points. And so this is
Quantitative?
yep. That's just saying if you've got a max, go on to slam.
Oh.
Yeah, let's look at this one. 1 no trump.
And what does opener do if they only had 2 of the suit they were transferred to?
Then they go to 6 no trump if they're a max.
Even if they only had 2?
Even with only 2, because they know that they don't have a 8-card fit because partner didn't do Texas. And I'll make an extra note in here. So if we look at the auction with Texas here, so what is 4 no trump here?
I guess still quantitative.
It's not, because the Texas shows you a 6-card suit, and openers promised 2 cards in any suit, no singletons. So there's a known 8-card fit in hearts now. So this is an easier sequence because here your Texas sets the trump suit. So now we have agreed on a major suit automatically here, and so we can do key card Blackwood straight up. So the question is, what about, what if you have that slam interest, but you only have the 5-card suit? Then you have to do the regular, what you need to do, there's some different kind of strategies here, but basically, any new suit is game forcing. Okay, so often what we'll see here is something like 3 clubs. So it's natural. So it shows clubs, but it also is game forcing. And so what can happen here, 3 hearts shows support, shows and this would be a 3+ and a max. 4 hearts shows 3+ and a minimum. So we do it in, this is the fast arrival here. So,
Right.
this is a game force. So if we have 15 points, but we have heart support, we'll just jump right to game. If we've got 17 points and 3 hearts, we'll go ahead and bid 3 hearts saying, yeah, I've got hearts for you. And I have a max. So 4 no trump here is key card. Because the 3 hearts here has
Establishes the suit.
established the major suit. And the same thing here. So the difference between these sequences, when you only have 5, you have to do this intermediate stage here of bidding a second suit as a responder to make a game force and wait to find out if partner has what you need there. And if partner then supports your suit at either 3 or 4 level, then you can go ahead and do your key card.
And
So
then going back to the one that's quantitative.
Yes.
I was just going back to the one that's quantitative. So if you don't have a fit, then you bid 6 no trump with a max. If you do have a fit, then you say 6 hearts with a max.
That's right.
Is that right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And I would say that this is a very rare, this one is a rare auction. It is much more often, if you'll watch people play in tournaments or club games, this sequence, they'll use it for a key card, mistakenly.
Oh, yeah.
Almost always, if you see your opponents do this, they're making a mistake and doing it as a key card. But you guys should be on top of this and recognize, no, there's no agreement on a suit yet in this auction. And so I need to do my second suit here if I want to keep on going and do a key card auction.
That's a good point. So we can watch for that and swoop in like vultures and double them.
Yeah. So let me see if I have a transfer script. Yeah, let's try this one. All right, you. All right, I'll put, then I'm gonna put you in here.
Okay.
James will put you here.
Oh. Okay.
What is that 3-note trump telling you?
He must have 10 plus points.
Yes. What else?
And
How many hearts?
he has less than 4 hearts and probably has 4 spades.
He for sure has 4 spades. Because he wouldn't do 2 clubs if he didn't have one of the majors.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And so
Right.
this is the kind of thing that if you had had both majors, you'd go to 4 spades here. Right?
Right. Right. Oh, he has 12 plus a singleton. Mm.
Yep. So how are you going to do here? Let's say you get a club lead.
Okay. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all.
Oh,
Huh.
it's not too bad.
Well,
How many top
Yeah.
tricks do you have?
let's see. How many other tricks? How many tricks altogether?
Top tricks
Top tricks.
without giving up the lead.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Right. 5 diamonds and 4 spades is 9, and then the ace of
Mhm.
clubs and ace of hearts. So you make your contract okay.
Mm-hmm.
What would be a better contract here?
Let's see. Probably maybe 4 hearts or yeah. I don't
How
know.
would you do in diamonds?
Oh. Oh. Let's see. Mm. I'm trying to think if I can get rid of hearts to make slam.
Yeah, because
No.
you in spades, right? You can, if you take the
Yeah.
ace and jack of spades
Yeah, I
and you
can get
draw
rid of
trumps,
hearts.
you get 2 heart pitches out of the north hand.
Yeah, so I can make slam and
You can make
diamonds.
6 diamonds here, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So almost nobody's going to find 6 diamonds on this.
okay.
I'm just pointing out that when you as you look at these hands, sometimes you'll see slams there. And one reason it works here is because of that ace of clubs opposite a singleton club.
Yeah,
That's
right.
often a great arrangement for you.
Yeah.
But this is a standard auction, and most people here would wind up in 3-no trump making 5
Okay.
over tricks.
Okay. 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 8, 9. Hmm. Uh, you know, I'm thinking that this might be right because I don't have that many points.
Well, if you don't have that, if you're at a minimum, isn't that when you pass?
Oh, I should just pass. I should have just passed. Okay.
I mean, it's an invite, and so if you're at a max, you would go on, but if you're a minimum, normally.
So I should have just passed. Okay.
Except that you should probably bid 3 hearts, right? Because you have heart support.
Oh, that's right. To tell him I'm at a minimum so that he can just pass.
Right, but he'll pass your
Okay.
3 hearts. Because the
Okay.
2-no trump asks you to choose between pass, 3-no trump, 3 hearts, 4 hearts.
Right. 3
Pass
hearts is
and 3
better.
hearts you do with the minimum.
Okay.
3-no trump and 4 hearts you do with the maximum. And you
Okay.
decide based on whether you have 3 card support or not. Go ahead and pass that, James. Let's see how this looks.
Yeah, because of my doubleton spades, I'm in trouble. Yep.
Right. So in no trump, how many tricks are they going to take?
5.
Well, 5 spades. How about in diamonds?
Oh yeah, another one. 6.
No, they're going to lead the queen of diamonds, and you cover with the king
Oh,
and an
okay.
ace, and then a diamond back to the jack, and the 10 drops. Then the 9's good.
So I'm going to lose even more.
You lose 5 spades and 3 diamonds.
Okay.
So you'll take 5 tricks, and you'll be down 4.
Yeah. So I should have said 3 hearts.
Yeah. And how does 3 hearts do?
I lose 2 spades, a club.
Maybe a
and
club.
Maybe a club, right. And a diamond. So I can make it.
2 diamonds.
Oh, I lose 2?
Because the ace of diamonds is over your king there, so.
Oh yeah, I do.
So you're gonna lose 2 spades and 2 diamonds and possibly a club, and probably a club. So you'll probably be down 1 and 3 hearts.
Okay.
And that's a lot better than down 4 and 3 no trump.
It sure is. I should have said 3 hearts as the minimum. Okay.
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 And then the other thing I would say is this south hand is very close to just passing. You've got 7 high card points and normally want 8 or 9 to invite.
Okay.
And so if you just pass 2 hearts, then there's no question that you'll make your contract.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, We could have a big thing going here. Let's see. Yeah, can I do this? Or is this crazy?
So what is that? Is that key card or quantitative?
Oh, yeah. First, we have to agree on the spade suit before I can do that.
That's correct.
I
So
needed
that
it
is
to,
quantitative there. And
yeah,
so we didn't talk about this because this is a statement
Shoot.
auction. Go ahead and undo your for no trump.
yeah.
And normally you have to have an agreement on this, but often people will play that the other major is a game forcing acceptance.
Okay.
So if you bid 3 hearts here,
Uh-huh. That's only to, when that wouldn't throw them off thinking I have hearts.
no, because if you hang on, let me make sure I'm saying this right.
I can't say 3 diamonds to force him to
Well, he
bid.
won't know that shows that you have spades is the problem.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I see what you're saying. So if I say 3,
You know he has 4 spades. He doesn't know you have the 4 spades, so he doesn't
Right.
know that there's an agreement yet.
right. So if I say 3 hearts, well,
So if he had said 2 diamonds, 3 hearts is I'm showing the 5 spades and 4 hearts. The small one.
mm-hmm.
But once he responds a major and you show the other major, it's just a conventional bid saying, I agree on spades and I'm interested in slam, basically. Otherwise, you would have just said 4 spades here.
Oh, okay.
So why don't you try the 3 hearts? And
Okay.
James, what you can do is you can now do your kind of cheapest Q bid to show her where you have a ace or a king.
The Los Angeles Kings are a professional.
Yeah.
Says 4 spades.
So what would be, there you
and
go.
interest.
And
So
so
he
what
has
is this
an
4
ace-
club?
Ace of clubs.
Is that good for you?
Oh, yeah. All right. So now I can say 4 no trump.
Yep.
And this is key cards.
This is key card because her 3 heart bid was not a heart suit. It was saying spades is from. So there's an agreement on a major suit, so now it is.
Okay, so he has 2, wait, 1 or 4, 3 or 0. Okay, 3 or 0. Okay, I'm assuming that's 3. So I know he has the ace of clubs.
Yep,
Other than that, what, so that means he has 2 more.
right.
Oh dear.
But yeah, it's a problem for you. And so what's another card of interest that's out?
Well, I could ask for, do I ask for queen? Queen ask?
Yeah, you can do the
Okay.
queen ask.
And the queen ask is to the next lowest bid,
Yep,
which would be 5 hearts.
that's right.
Okay.
And so James, I don't know if you remember this sequence, but that's asking, do you have the queen of trumps?
Okay.
Because
How do I decide?
when you respond 5 clubs or 5 diamonds, it says how many key cards, but it doesn't say anything about the queen. When you respond 5 hearts or 5 spades, it says how many key cards and it tells about the queen. So,
Right.
so if you do one of the first two lower bids, and she needs to know about the queen, she takes another ask, and so it's just the next bid up. And what you do if you don't have the queen, you just bid 5 of your trump suit.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, and I will be passing.
Right now, your problem is if he has the ace of spades and not the ace of hearts.
Uh-huh.
If he has the ace of spades and diamonds, he'll probably make it. But if he has the ace of hearts and not one of those other two, then you need to stay at 5. Well,
I
think you
know.
probably ought to stay at 5 here.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, we're missing the queen and the ace. Look at that. Yeah.
Yep, so you're gonna lose the ace and queen of spades, but I think you can get home after that.
Yeah.
You can throw
Okay.
2 diamonds on the ace and king of hearts, so you
Mhm.
just don't have to try and find the queen of diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
You can rough 1 club. I think you'll be good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um, let's see. Oh boy, this is a tough one. Okay. Um, Am I going to do a relay to minor?
So do you think you have enough points for slam?
4, 5, 6, 9. No.
Yeah. Do you think you have enough for game?
Yeah.
So would you rather be in 3 no trump or 5 of a minor?
Well, no, not 5 of a minor, 3 no trump, but I'm worried about my majors.
Well, your
So
partner's the one that's got the big hand, right?
yeah, so just don't worry, just say 3 no.
Yeah, we're not making claims about stoppers and all the suits for you to raise a 1 no trump with.
Okay.
You're not expected to have stoppers.
Okay, got it. So just don't worry about that. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, fortunately, his power's in the majors there. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got 9 sure tricks. So
Mm,
Right, you've got the 5
You have-
diamonds, a club is
Mhm.
6, 7, 8, 9 in hearts, and the ace of
Mhm.
spades is 10. So you've got
Mhm.
10 off the top.
So I can just infer he probably has power in the majors since I'm strong in the minors.
Right.
Okay.
And so you just don't sweat it. And even if he didn't have, like, let's say he didn't have the ace of spades, maybe that was queen of spades and the ace of spades was in the east. What's West going to leave here?
West is going to lead.
Jack hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack hearts. So you're going to take your top 10 tricks or top 9 tricks before they even lead a spade. So there'll be
okay.
times you can be wide open in a suit and they can have a running suit to take the first 5 tricks, but they won't lead it. I mean, so it's you prefer to have a stopper, and you will usually have a stopper. But even if you don't happen to have a stopper in the rare cases, often they won't even lead the suit right off, and so you'll survive anyhow. Or if they
Okay.
do lead it, they won't lead it back. Or if they do lead it, it'll be blocked and they can't lead it back. And they can only take 4 tricks and not 5. There's all kinds of things. So with a hand with minors like that, we really only look to the minor suit and do a minor suit transfer if we're particularly weak or if we're particularly strong. But if the choice would be 5 diamonds or 3 no trump, we don't even consider 5 diamonds because
Right.
it's going to lose so much. In diamonds here, we'll lose no hearts and no spades. We'll lose 2 clubs, so we'll make 5 diamonds. So we're making an over trick and 3 no trump. So it'll be
Yeah.
600 in diamonds or 630 in no trump.
Yeah, that could be a bottom score. Yeah. The diamonds.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So it's attractive when you see a big suit like this and you see all your high cards and minors. Oh, that's where I need to steer. But you need to resist that temptation and say, this is a suit of last resort kind of thing. And there's no need to go last resort here.
Mhm. Yeah. Good. Well, Oh. Yeah, I'm tempted to just pass. But then, I don't know. 4, 5, 6. I think I will. Is that okay?
That is okay. And that is probably the book bid. The alternative though would be to do garbage statement.
I thought about that, garbage statement.
And if you do that, 2 clubs, what's South gonna say?
Um,
2 spades.
well,
Oh, no, sorry, 2 hearts, yeah.
2 hearts.
Yep.
And you'll
and then I
pass.
just pass.
Right, and there you'll be able to rough a club,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you were to take the let's say ace and king of hearts, and the jack and 9 are going to drop, now your 10's high, ace of clubs, rough a club, and ace of diamonds eventually get back to your hand and take another club. You could even do ace of clubs, king of clubs, and then rough a club high, ace of diamonds. You'll wind up taking let's see, 3 hearts and 2 clubs is 5. The club rough is 6. Ace of diamonds is 7. You might be down. Oh, you probably get the queen of spades though. Make 2. So where you have that nice support for everything but clubs, the garbage statement is a good option if you.
That's what I thought about. Okay, so that's what you recommend?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's not asking you any questions, right?
No, he's not.
He's the captain of this auction, and he just placed it.
Yep.
Now, if you're playing with a partner that plays puppet statement over 1 no trump, he would have bid 3 clubs here,
Mm-hmm.
and then you could have said 3 hearts to show your 5-card heart suit, and then he'd have said 3 no trump anyhow.
Yeah.
And so
Right.
this is kind of better because now the opponents don't know about your 5 hearts or his 3 spades, right?
Yeah. Right.
And so what's your weak suit here?
Let's see. The diamonds.
Right. But what's East going to lead here?
Oh, East is going to lead clubs.
6 of clubs?
Yep.
Right. And so you're in great shape now because you can set up your clubs, right? When they lead the 6,
Yeah.
you've got the 9, 10, jack, queen, king, a solid 5 run where they only have the ace.
Yep.
So you can knock out the ace of clubs. And if you get into finesse hearts twice, hearts are going to run also.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Nice.
But you may not get an opportunity because when they get in with the ace of clubs, it'll be on the 2nd round of clubs probably.
Mm-hmm.
And West is going to have had a chance to signal on diamonds.
Yeah. Right.
And
Yeah.
so,
Second time. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but what you may do is when they lead a diamond that from East after they win the ace of clubs, you can play the jack and lose to the king. If they continue diamonds, diamonds are stopped and you can safely finesse in hearts. So I think you'll make a lot of tricks on this in no trump.
Okay.
Let's do maybe one more here.
Okay.
All right. He's invited and you're a minimum, and so you
Yep.
pass.
Yep.
And how many tricks are you gonna take here?
Let's see. 5 diamonds and possibly 2 clubs.
Well, it's gonna be hard to get 2 clubs,
It is.
because they've
Yeah,
got the,
probably not.
yeah. 5
Um,
diamonds, ace of clubs is 6, ace hearts is 7.
And
You
then
need one
1
more.
spade.
Yeah, so that's spades is the question. How are you gonna play spades to try and get a spade trick?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's going to be hard.
What happens if you lead the 3 of spades towards the jack?
Well, he's going to take it with his king.
And then if he leads the spade back and you play your queen,
Right.
they'll take that with the ace.
Yeah. And then I have nothing left.
And then they have the 10 is high and the 9 is high.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so leading a 3 to the jack doesn't work. What if you lead a 4 to the queen?
Oh yeah, that would be good because then my jack is safe.
If you lead a 4 to the queen, the ace takes the queen.
Mm-hmm.
And then you lead low back to the jack and the king takes the jack.
Oh. Oh
It's the
yeah,
same
that's
thing.
yeah.
Where
it's
the
the same
4
thing.
honors are split, where they have an ace and a king and you have a queen and a jack, and they're in all in different hands.
Yeah.
This is the poster child for the frozen suit.
Yeah. Wait for them to lead it.
Yeah, if they lead it, you'll get a trick.
Yeah.
So if they lead the 6 and you play low and they go up with the king, you get to play low. Now the king is gone and they only have the ace and you have the jack and the queen left. So you can drive out the ace and then your other jack is going to be good. Right?
Okay.
Drive out with the queen.
Okay.
If they lead low from east, you play low and they go up with the ace and you play low, same thing. Now they have the king, but you have the queen and jack left. So this frozen suit is going to give up a trick to whoever does not lead it.
Okay.
Whoever leads it gives up a trick to the other side.
Okay.
And so your best hope for that is to make them eventually lead spades for your 8th trick.
Okay. All right. So then before I run my diamonds, I want to give them the lead so that they
No,
will.
because they'll just lead diamonds, right?
Oh, right. Right.
So you kind of want to do the diamonds right off the bat and make them start pitching stuff.
Okay.
If they're good, they may pitch all but 3 spades and keep the ace king, ace little king little, so that they and try and preserve their hearts and clubs, for instance. But often that won't be the case, and they'll keep their spades, trying to keep length with dummy, for instance. And
Right.
if they do that, you'll get a spade trick at the end.
Okay.
So I think with best defense, you'll be down 1. But with lots of defense, you'll win at making.
Okay. Okay, that was helpful.
All right, good. I think I'm going to call it here.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay,
But
thanks.
it's interesting. I mean, we think about Jacobi transfers as being sort of one of the easy systems in the game. And the basic is pretty easy, but there's a lot of variations and a lot more goes into it as you get more experience with them.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
good thing.
Good to see
Good
you.
talking to you guys.
All right. Bye.
See ya.